Hi everyone, quick update. According to the most recent USCIS data, a record 250,000 international students have had their F1 visas denied. This is the highest refusal number ever, so preparing and getting ready for your interviews is more crucial than ever. So keep practicing and best of luck to all of you. So let's dive right into today's video practice. Cheers!
Passport and I-20, please.
Here you go, officer.
Why have you decided to study in the United States?
I believe the United States offers a strong education system, especially in the field of data analytics. The University of Bridgeport provides a comprehensive program that aligns perfectly with my career goals. I also want to gain exposure to different perspectives and technologies that are widely used in the industry.
Why did you choose the University of Bridgeport specifically?
The University of Bridgeport stood out to me because of its well-rounded curriculum in data analytics. They have a strong emphasis on both theoretical knowledge and practical application, which is crucial in this field. Additionally, the faculty's expertise and the university's connections with industry leaders make it an ideal place for me to develop the skills needed for my career.
How did you learn about the University of Bridgeport?
I researched various universities that offer strong programs in data analytics. I also consulted with education counselors and alumni who have studied in the U.S. University of Bridgeport consistently came up as a top choice for the quality of education and the opportunities it offers.
Who is going to sponsor your education?
My parents will be sponsoring my education. They own a successful restaurant business, which has been running for over a certain number of years. They have saved and planned carefully to ensure that my education is fully funded.
Can you explain how your parents' restaurant business is doing financially?
Certainly. Our family restaurant has been profitable for many years. We have steady revenue with a strong customer base. My parents have made significant savings over the years, and they have sufficient funds to cover my tuition and living expenses throughout my studies in the U.S.
Do you have any documentation to support that?
Yes, I have financial statements, bank statements, and other relevant documents that show the financial stability of our family business. You hand over the documents.
What are your plans after completing your degree?
After completing my degree, I plan to return to Morocco and apply the skills I've learned in the field of data analytics. My goal is to work in a data-driven industry or even start my own data consulting firm, helping businesses leverage data for better decision-making.
What if you get a job offer in the U.S. after graduation?
Well, it's a possibility. My primary goal is to return home and contribute to the growth of the data analytics field in Morocco. I want to use the knowledge and experience I gain in the U.S. to make a positive impact in my home country.
Thank you for your answers. Your visa is approved.
Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning, officer.
What are your reasons to study in the United States? Why didn't you choose to go to Canada or another country?
I want to study in the United States because the U.S. is one of the most popular study destinations. The main reason I want to study there is that it has some of the best universities in the world. Universities in America support their international students. They also have a flexible education system and are culturally diverse. Another reason I want to study there is that the U.S. has a diverse student community, and I love to connect with different students from all over the world. Lastly, I want to improve my English skills.
Why did you choose to study international business as a major?
I am passionate about studying international business, and I would love to expand my knowledge in this major. In my country, We do not have many experts in the international business field, especially professionals. Since this field is new in my country, there is a shortage of labor. Studying in the US will definitely help me establish my career once I come home.
Tell us more about your academic and work background.
I completed my bachelor degree in finance 3 years ago, and I have worked for Deloitte India since then.
Why do you choose to study further instead of continuing your career with your current employer?
I wish to further my education because the course I have chosen for my studies will enhance my knowledge in business in general. Furthermore, I plan to open my own trade business. And with the international business degree, I am confident that my business will be successful.
Got it. So, which universities did you apply for?
I narrow down my search to the best colleges based on my career path and also that provides me with the best provisions for my program. I applied to Georgetown University, UC Berkeley, and University of Pennsylvania.
Who is sponsoring your education?
My parents are the only ones sponsoring my education and funding my cost of living in the US.
How are they able to pay for it? What is their professional background?
My parents' funds in their savings accounts will cover 80% of my tuition and 100% of my living expenses. The other 20% of my tuition will be covered by the scholarship that UC Berkeley gives me. My father is a retired chemist and my mother is a high school teacher.
Please show me your parents' savings bank statements.
Here you are.
On these bank statements, I can see large portions which only have been deposited recently. Please explain.
Yes. My parents have recently liquidated a property of theirs to provide sufficient funding for my study.
I see. Do you have brothers and sisters? If so, how many?
I have one older brother.
Are any of them living in the United States, or do you have any other relatives who live in the United States?
Yes. He is working in the US under H-1.
Thank you for that information. Should I be worried that you end up working in the US like your brother?
Not at all. I am confident that my goal of opening my own business at home will be my career path. I will return home when I finish my study.
Do you plan to travel or do anything else after having completed your studies in the US?
My plan is to return to India right away when I complete my course at UC Berkeley.
I see. Thank you for your time and honesty.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Your F1 visa is approved.
Thank you so much.
Good morning. Passport and service receipt, please.
Good morning, officer. Here you go.
So, you're applying for a bachelor's degree in finance at the University of Northern Iowa. What made you decide to pursue a second bachelor's degree after completing one in economics?
My degree in economics provided me with a strong theoretical understanding of economic principles, but I realized that I needed a more practical and specialized education in finance to achieve my career goals. Finance is a critical area where economic theories are applied in real-world scenarios, and a degree in finance will equip me with the skills necessary for financial analysis, investment strategies, and risk management.
How does your background in economics complement your pursuit of a degree in finance?
My background in economics has given me a solid foundation in understanding market dynamics, economic indicators, and data analysis. These skills are directly applicable to finance, where understanding economic trends and their impact on financial markets is crucial. By combining my economic knowledge with a specialized education in finance, I will be well prepared to make informed financial decisions and strategies.
Thank you. Please place your index finger on the scanner.
Absolutely.
Why did you choose the University of Northern Iowa for this program?
The University of Northern Iowa has a strong finance program that offers a comprehensive curriculum, including courses in financial modeling, investment analysis, and corporate finance. The university's focus on experiential learning through internships and projects, as well as its strong industry connections, were significant factors in my decision. This practical experience is essential for my career development.
How do you plan to finance your education and living expenses while studying in the United States?
My education and living expenses will be supported by my family. We have carefully planned and saved for this purpose. I have also applied for scholarships offered by the University of Northern Iowa, which will help reduce the financial burden.
Can you explain why you didn't directly pursue a master's degree in finance instead of a second bachelor's degree?
I considered pursuing a master's degree, but I felt that a second bachelor's degree in finance would provide a more comprehensive and structured education in the foundational aspects of finance. This approach allows me to build a solid base and ensures that I cover all critical areas systematically, which is essential for someone transitioning from economics to finance.
What challenges do you anticipate in transitioning from economics to finance, and how do you plan to overcome them?
While both fields are related, the transition from economics to finance involves adapting to a more applied and quantitative approach. I anticipate challenges in mastering the technical aspects of finance, such as financial modeling and advanced investment strategies. However, I am confident that my strong analytical skills and dedication to hard work, combined with the support and resources available at the University of Northern Iowa, will enable me to overcome these challenges and excel in the program.
Okay. After reviewing your application, I am pleased to inform you that your visa is approved.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, officer.
Good morning. Could you pass me your I-20 and your passport? Please.
Sure, here you go.
Why do you want to study now?
I want to study now because I would like to bridge the skill gap for career growth.
What university are you going to?
University of Oregon Law School, sir.
Are you going there for your master's?
Yes. I had my bachelor's in laws from Bhutan, and I'm going for my Master of Laws program.
What law will you be studying?
International law, primarily, sir.
How many schools did you apply to?
I'd applied to 3 universities.
Which are?
University of Michigan, Wisconsin State University, and Lewis and Clark College.
What is your highest level of education?
I completed my bachelor's in law from University Chennai.
When did you complete your degree?
I completed it in May 2019.
What have you been doing in between?
I worked for a 10-people law firm named SSK Law Firm here in Chennai.
It says here in your I-20 that your education is being sponsored. Who's sponsoring your education?
My father is sponsoring my education.
What is your parents' occupation?
My father is running a fertilizer business. And my mother has rental properties.
What is your parents' annual income?
$20,000 per year.
Did you apply for a loan?
Yes, the loan is conditionally sanctioned. It will be ready in 2-3 weeks.
So, what are your plans after graduate studies?
My plan is to either explore the PhD path which my program offers. And then if I continue to work, I will return home. And probably rejoin SSK Law Firm. Because they are planning to expand on the international law market.
What are your GPA and GRE scores?
Yes. My GPA is 64% and GRE is 297.
Are you planning to travel internationally before traveling to the USA?
No plans at all.
Which countries have you traveled to in the distant past?
I have traveled to Hong Kong, Thailand, China, and Malaysia for the last 4 years.
Why did you choose the University of Oregon?
There are a few reasons. First, Oregon was the only school that offered me a full scholarship, which covers everything from my tuition to my fees to my living expenses to health insurance, out of all the schools that I had applied to. Also because I wanted to study with two of the professors of international law there. Professor Johnny Cage, who, by the way, used to work for the State Department before he came into academics. And second, Professor Liu Kang, who is a former judge of the International Court of Justice. So I thought it'll be quite a thing to study international law with a former International Court of Justice judge.
Congratulations for getting the full scholarship. Your visa has been approved. You'll receive your passport at doorstep within 5 working days.
Thank you, sir. Thanks very much.
The visa officers are there to help you. Don't think that they're there to reject you. They're trained to read your mind, and they're working in their country's best interests. Don't lie. Be genuine, sound genuine. They'll know it if you're genuine. Sometimes they can be fooled, too, for sure, for they're human beings, after all. But then it's highly likely that they'll catch you lying. Be very confident. Not overconfident, though. Appear gentle. Just be you. Before you go for the interview, take advice from people who've been through the process before. Talk to more people than just one. Watch YouTube videos before you get there, know how it's gonna be like. Get all your documents, the visa appointment confirmation letters, DS-160 confirmation, your passport, OFC, I-20, offer letters, scholarship letters, etc. will help too. Get the originals as far as possible, but at times, they'll be happy to see the printouts. Read about U.S. immigration laws. Read about what type of visa F1 really is, etc. The visa officer won't be able to help you if you say that or you intend to stay back in the U.S. to find jobs, do your startup, etc. Remember, visa officers are there to help you. Talk to them like you're talking to a normal human being. Not too formal, not too informal. Just be genuine, and don't get scared. They're there to work in their country's best interests, but they're there also to help you.
So don't forget to watch my other F1 visa interview practices, and I wish you best of luck. And don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, or dislike, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!